Alright, so here's something that caught my eye recently, and I think it's worth diving into because it's not just about a website going down, it's about what it reveals about our relationship with digital communities. So, Letterboxd, the go-to platform for movie lovers, crashed last Sunday, leaving thousands of users locked out of their accounts. Now, on the surface, it's just another tech outage, right? But personally, I think this situation is way more fascinating than it seems. What makes this really interesting is how quickly it became a big deal. Within hours, over 1,000 users reported issues on Down Detector, and the platform's Instagram post about the outage was flooded with comments. From my perspective, this reaction isn't just about frustration, it's about how deeply people rely on Letterboxd as a space for connection. I mean, think about it. During the pandemic, the platform exploded in popularity because it gave people a way to share their love for movies when they couldn't go to theaters. So when it goes down, it's like losing a piece of that community, even if it's temporary. One thing that immediately stands out is the timing of this outage. Letterboxd has been in the news lately because of rumors about potential buyers, Netflix, Sony, Paramount, you name it. If you take a step back and think about it, this outage could be more than just a technical glitch. What many people don't realize is that when a platform is up for sale, every little hiccup can raise questions about its stability. Are these technical issues a sign of deeper problems? Or is it just bad luck? Personally, I think it's a mix of both, but it definitely adds another layer to the story. A detail I find fascinating is how Letterboxd handled the situation. Their Instagram statement was straightforward: "Hang in there, we're working on it." No overpromising, no drama. In my opinion, that's a smart move. It's honest, it's transparent, and it aligns with the platform's vibe. Letterboxd has always felt like a community-driven space, not a corporate giant, and their response reflects that. But it also raises a deeper question: if one of these big companies buys Letterboxd, will that tone change? Will it still feel like the platform we know and love? This outage also got me thinking about the bigger picture. Letterboxd has over 30 million users now, and it's become a cultural hub for cinephiles. What this really suggests is that platforms like this aren't just about sharing reviews, they're about identity. For a lot of users, Letterboxd is where they express who they are as movie lovers. So when it goes down, it's not just an inconvenience, it's like losing a part of yourself, even if it's temporary. That's why people reacted so strongly. Finally, I can't help but speculate about what's next for Letterboxd. With all these potential buyers circling, the platform is at a crossroads. Personally, I think the founders need to be really careful about who they sell to. Letterboxd's magic comes from its community, and if that gets diluted by corporate interests, it could lose what makes it special. What makes this moment so critical is that it's not just about a business deal, it's about preserving a space that means a lot to millions of people. So, here's my closing thought: outages like this are more than just technical issues. They're reminders of how much we rely on these digital spaces for connection, identity, and community. And as platforms like Letterboxd grow and evolve, we need to ask ourselves, what are we willing to sacrifice for that growth? Let me know what you think in the comments. How do you feel about Letterboxd's future? And if you've ever experienced an outage like this, how did it make you feel? Let's keep the conversation going.